Welcome back to the Marble Sphere Championship. We are now heading to the United States to continue Spring Tournament 2026 with the American Compilation track. Who's taking the win today? Pick your favorite from the quiz in the description, then stick around to find out if you're right. Just like in the previous series, we are introducing a new visual effect for two marbles, and those are Spain and North Korea. Spain gets the green effect because they won the previous race, while North Korea gets the red effect because they were one of the disqualified marbles and finished last. We will be keeping this visual effect for the rest of this tournament and in upcoming tournaments as well. Let's now spectate our first featured marble, and that is Norway. The marbles are currently on Route 66 and have to find a safe path alongside real cars. Since this is the longest track we've ever raced on, we are holding this series with only 2 laps. The marbles are now in the Flower Garden area, but Norway still hasn't cracked the top 20, and now Norway is going head-to-head with the home country, the United States. The pinball area doesn't offer too many opportunities for Norway to break into the top 20 either, as this marble bumps around too much in this section. With lap 1 now around 50% complete, it's a good time to switch to another marble, and our next featured marble is Uruguay. Just like Norway, Uruguay is also struggling to break into the top 20. With a steady pace, Uruguay finally overtakes Singapore, but only just barely. After taking the final booster, Uruguay also overtakes the United States and is now sitting around 26th place. Exiting the final booster means the marbles are approaching the final lap and they are all still bunched closely together. After a small bump, Uruguay loses their position back to Singapore, who is now gaining positions quickly after overtaking Malaysia and the Philippines. We are now entering the final lap. Let's go with North Korea for our third featured marble. We caught a glimpse of South Korea getting stuck on one of the real cars. Hopefully that won't turn into a bigger problem for South Korea. After finishing at the back in the last series, North Korea is determined to finish at least in the top 10 this time. The reality on the track tells a different story though, as North Korea is also sitting outside the top 20. It seems that after making a few overtakes, North Korea keeps getting overtaken right back. North Korea is now likely sitting somewhere between 33rd and 35th place. There aren't too many corners or overtaking opportunities for North Korea in the Flower Garden section, so they may have to wait a little for the next section. And to make matters worse, the last placed marble Norway finally overtakes North Korea. Pinball section though, North Korea wastes no time and heads straight to the booster into the next section. We're hoping for a good result for North Korea at the finish line. Now let's switch over to Croatia. The gap between Croatia and their nearest rival, Argentina, seems too large to close quickly. Malaysia is also eyeing Croatia's spot, so Croatia may need to deal with the nearby rivals first. Croatia is still keeping Malaysia at bay, and Canada is now within reach. Can Croatia overtake Canada, or will Malaysia get there first? A fierce rivalry continues between Croatia and Malaysia, and meanwhile, Argentina finally claims Canada's position. In the end, Croatia loses their speed and falls behind the Malaysia marble. Congratulations to all marbles that crossed the finish line. And for the marbles that were disqualified, don't worry, there is always another chance. Let's take a look at the race result. Like, share, and subscribe for more marble racing simulations.